My name is Donald Dempsey. Myself and Janice Window run an outfit in Guildford called the 1,000 Monkeys, which is a loose collective of poets that changes, stays the same, adds to itself and grows organically like that. We have a gig in the Keystone that you're welcome to come. We have a competition. You can talk to that nice lady and you can find out all about those things. So there's going to be 5 minutes of me, 5 minutes of Trish, 5 minutes of the next part. It just goes like that. So I shall start with The Smell of Purple. This is my last book. We launched it in New Delhi in India, and it's all about growing up with my little girl. Very simple poems altogether. So growing up with Tilly was a lot of fun. She was very surprising, as all little girls are. Sometimes she was more than surprising, and this is how the book gets its title. It's called The Smell of Purple. She says she can smell yellow. She says she can smell blue, despite not being able to spell either colour. Yellow smells the same as blue, like a wet kitty drying by the fire. Red smells like mummy when she kisses. Her kisses smell different when she kisses you. Then she smells like flames with little orange tips. Purple is my favourite smell. It smells just like a magic spell. I kiss her goodnight like violet, only lighter, with little flecks of purple scattered here and there. Thank you. That's how I discovered my little girl had synesthesia. Sibelius had it as well too, and he saw music as colours. So when he was having his new stove put in, they said, what colour do you want your new stove painted in, Mr. Sibelius? And he said, oh, F sharp, which as you know is green. Continue with Tilly. The world of Tilly was a blessing, a treasure trove for me. It just made me investigate all the world. I knew a world, I got blasé about it, but Tilly said, look at this world, I'm creating the world, and she was my little creator, and she made me look at the world all over again, till it shut. So this is called Mr. Daddy Soft. Always her fascination with me shaving. This her early morning ritual, observing each action as if it were holy. I hide my face in foam. Santa Claus, she chants, winces with delight as the razor goes over my bump without slicing it off. The shaving uncovers the me she knows. Soft, Mr. Daddy soft, she gurgles in a lather of laughter. Me now, she pleads with me. I take the brush and coat her reflection with foam. I shave her with the tip of my little finger. Her reflection sniggers, and she sniggers too. Later in the early evening she appears, bearded in fresh cream. She shaves herself with a lollipop stick. Me, Daddy now, see? I cha-cha-cha her on the tips of my toes as she clings to my fingertips. The living room dances around us. One delighted, half-shaved little girl. One delighted, soft Mr. Daddy. Thank you. Tilly would often come in the morning and wake us up. In the morning, 2 o'clock. 4 o'clock, those sorts of times. And she'd just dive bomb as if she was diving into water. And she'd land on all this mountain of male and female flesh and lands on parcels that were very soft and couldn't take that sort of awakening. Anyway, enough of that. This is about adults go to cocktail parties, stalling. And we were very much the worse for wear altogether. Tilly doesn't know that this is what adults actually get up to. And she's going to come in exactly the same way as she always does. So this is called I Feel Pretty. I awake, covered in glorious glitter, smelling strongly of PVA glue, sticking to my cheek, very hung over, and covered in blue-orange, yellow-red feathers. A bubble recently blown, perched upon my nose, I still half comatose. Tiny bubbles travel amongst my curls, as through a bigger bubble brightly, nestling neatly over my right eye, I observe my tiny daughter purse her lips and kiss more bubbles into being. Tilly! I force my lips, still frozen in sleep, to somehow speak. What you do? See, even my syntax and sentence structuring is shut. She smiles sweetly. I'm pitying you. Thank you. I is smiling. Everything always is. I is. As in, I is happy. I is tired. Even to negate it is, I is not tired. I is not go to bed. With Churchillian scowl and foot stamp for emphasis. I used to love her construction, the simple syntax of her sentences. Tilly and mummy is girl. Donal is not girl. Now I is remembering you, just as you was. Recall your words just as they is. And I is smiling. Thank you. We began with the smell of purple. I shall end now with the smell of the light. Tilly tells me she adores the smell of the light, watches intensely as I fiddle with the wick of her battered kerosene lamp. I smile as her eyes light up, love how she loves everything with a passion. Adore is her newfound, much-used word. So now she adores the rich ritual of lighting the lamp and all its accordant magic. Hand in hand we scatter the darkness that snarls and reluctantly backs away, but then creeps behind us, its tongue lapping at us, licking its lips as if it would swallow us up, but it is afraid of the smelly light. The wind tries to blow us out. Scared, she clutches me all the tighter. I don't like the way the light makes the darkness darker. Her voice shivers. I catch her up in the crook of my arm. She cuddles closer as we walk towards the barn, adrift in a sea of darkness. We, the only speck of light, no stars tonight. We, the light of the world, the pregnant cow, lowing as if it knows we are coming. She nuzzles into me, a frightened little mouse, jumping when an owl demands of us, hoo, hoo, hoo. Your chest is too tickly, she complains sleepily. Ah yes, my little chickadee, WC feels her. This never fails to amuse her. Our intertwined laughter and the smell of the light dispelling the darkness. The pregnant cow delighted to see us. Thank you.